Yeah, what's going on, guys? I'm John for PokeKom TCG. We got a lot going on this week. We had Ascendant Heroes come out Friday. I've gotten some more sales on TCG Player, but I've also had to hide my shop on TCG Player for just this probably about 2 weeks, maybe. Um, we haven't hit level 4 yet. I think we're about to hit level 3 though. Um, so yeah, I know whenever we hit level 3, we'll be able to list 50,000 items, but we are also in the process of moving right now. So as you can tell, there's like nothing behind me now. There's We've got a lot done. We got a lot that we still got to do. So I'm gonna be focused on that. So I don't know if I'll post. This might be the only video I have this week, but we will see. So first talk, Ascendant Heroes. We had the tech stickers come out Friday, I believe it was, and we talked a little bit about some of the cards that were already listed. Now we've had the weekend to kind of let the market digest Ascendant Heroes. So, excuse me on that. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and dive into it. So first up, we do have the singles that I'm gonna look at. So this is the best selling, and so far what has been what people have been buying, I'm guessing. So let's take a look at the Gengar. Let's get the near mint going. We got 3 listings at $9.75, and we have 4 sales. Okay, all right. So 975. We saw the same thing happen kind of with the Charizard and the Mega Lucario wasn't that high, but yeah, we saw this with the Charizard. I really do think because the Charizard and the Gengar are sought after Pokemon, this one will slowly come down to probably about the 600 like the other Charizard did. But I don't know. I haven't personally seen this card in person yet. I've seen the Japanese one. I didn't really like it too much, but yeah. So I don't know. I think this card is definitely going to become, I would say, well, I can't even say a $300 card because we were saying a Charizard was going to get down to 300. It got down just under 600 and then started going back up. So I'm going to rephrase that. I'm going to say this is probably going to be a $600 card at one point, and you'll definitely be able to pick it up a little bit cheaper then. So with that being said, the side deck, we got sales at 91. We got 10 listings. So I think this one, and as soon as we start getting more products, we will see it come down. 89. So yeah, we're just waiting for more people to be listed. Um, so anyway, moving on. I do think some of these mega attack rares, just because of the look of them, might do pretty good in the long term. I don't think they'll hold this price or anything. Nowhere near this price. They'll probably get down to like the Pokemon dependent. They'll be from $10 to $30. Um, and with the SIR, I'm surprised this one. I know a lot of people don't like the wings on it. I do think it's a clean looking card. Like I said, I haven't seen it in person or anything, but I think this one looks pretty clean. And I think this one will do pretty good. And especially around starting off at the 500 range, it's already cheaper than the Gengar. I know people more want the Gengar. But I could see this coming down, probably like the gold cards, getting down to about 300 or something, but then maybe ticking back up. I don't know. It just depends on what the market likes. I do see this card getting down to maybe $200 though. All right, next up, oh, the Pokepad. Now this card, I've been playing this with the Mega Meganium deck, and it is a very playable card. If you can get this card, I would definitely put it up for sale. Don't just treat this one as bulk. It's a very playable card. I'm gonna be looking for it in my decks. All right, then we got let's see, we got the first gold, or the not the first, but the gold card for this set at 626 right now. We have some listings at we have one listing at 600. Um, we got one with pictures, one without at 800. So I mean, the gold card, if we compare it to the gold Charizard from Phantasmal Flames, I can see it getting down around the same price, around 300, just like the Lucario and Gardevoir were too. So yeah, the Enzoro arc, I really do think this is a clean card. I do like the Enzoro arc cards so far, especially the one from Journey Together and this one. And then we got the Pikachu. I don't like the crown look. I think if they would have done it without the crown, it probably would have done okay for me. But I like the one from, what is it, Nullifying Zero? Or Perfect Order? Is it Perfect Order? I don't remember what the next Pikachu, if that one is coming from Perfect Order. I don't remember. Um, but yeah, I like that one more. So I'll be looking out for that one. Now the Mega Frostless, I could see it being just like the Lopunny and the Mega Sharpedo. This card, I do see it playable in the TCG Live though. I've seen a couple decks with it. So that one could probably hold a little price, probably around that same price range, or drop down to about 70, 60, $70. I think like the Lopunny did. I don't think Mega Frostless is a big Pokemon. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, I can see it slowly coming down, kind of like it's similar to the Garchomp. Um, the Grimmsnarl is more playable than I've seen the Garchomp. So, but I also think Garchomp is a more favorited Pokemon than the Grimmsnarl. So that price could probably come down too. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? The Dracloak and the Dreepy. I know those two cards are very playable. I still fight against those decks. Team Robert's Mimikyu dropped down to $34. I can see this one going down a little bit more just based off how quick it's dropped. Already, I think it was at $80 on Friday. So for it to drop down $30 already, that is pretty good, actually. We're seeing some singles drop down quick, like the Ultra Ball. That's going to be a $2-3 card, and we all know that. It looks cool. I want it in my deck too, but I know next month probably will be down to $2 when we get more releases. The Team Rocket's Doug Trio, I'm surprised is already getting down to $20 right now with the early release. I know, like I said on Friday, some of these cards will see a lot of more pulls. Doug Trio and Team Rocket's Mimikyu is showing that. Doug Trio might be a little bit more common because there's 32 listings than the Mimikyu. So that's probably why we have it at 20 and that's at 30. So a little bit less listings to be able to bring the price down. But I do see it coming. I do see both cards coming down a little bit more. Team Rocket's Doug Trio, I can see it hanging out around 15, $20 though. I can see it hanging out there for a little bit longer. The Snow Route kind of reminds me of the Yamper from Phantasmal Flames. I think we'll see it a lot. All right, the Side Duck trading at 104. I gotta check the one from Mega and see if that promo card has dropped down or not. But I'm not sure yet, so I'm not gonna say if it has or not. I do think it's still over just because it's a Cosmo promo. So, but then we got the Pheasant Dippity. Yeah, anyway. So we got a bunch of these that I see in the deck still. My wife was excited when she got hers on the TCG Live, so she could put it in her deck. Same with Iono's Watchel and Kilowattrel from Surging Sparks, was it, I think? I don't remember. But I've seen some of these cards being played too, especially with the Pikachu deck. Oh, I just missed it. Let me go back real quick. There's my Mega Meganium right here at 149. I can see it getting down. It to me, yes, it is an SIR, I believe. Yeah, it's an SIR, but to me, it looks more full arty because you see there's like just the mega evolution with the Pokemon in the middle. It doesn't look too clean, or doesn't look as good as what an SIR could be to me. Kind of reminds me of the Mega Latias SIR, just with something going on in the background and then a highlight of the Pokemon. Still a good card for playability though. I do like the card and I probably will pick it up. I don't know if I'll put it in my deck or not, but if it gets cheap enough, I might just to have it in there. But I do like the Mega Meganium. It's a really good deck and been fun. I've tweaked it a little bit. Actually, Celebi kind of works good with it because if you don't have a trainer or if you don't have a stadium card, and you can't get the Meganium up, or the Mega Meganium and the regular Meganium up at the same time, and it's kind of hard to build a deck. But so I figured out that the Celebi can pull a Pokemon in a stadium. So with the time, was it time elapse, time cliff, something, I don't remember the attack move, but yeah, it will do. It'll pull Stadium and Pokemon for you. So it's pretty good. Good combination with it. Better than seeing a Badoo in it. I did have Badoo in the deck for a little bit, but I took it out for the Celebi. And I'm really liking it. I've been tweaking it around a little bit to what I see and what I like. So, all right, let's see. What else do we have here? We have the Hops Treevent. Now, we're going to have a lot of these IRs. And I do think this set's going to do a lot better because there's a lot more Pokemon in it than in Prismatic. It has a lot more going for it. Let's see. The card mink is very beautiful too. I like the look of that card with the gemstones in the back of it. It just highlights that Pokemon and what it's for. Let's see. What else do we have? We have. I'm trying to find some cards that I've seen that are playable to talk about, but right now I'm not really seeing too much. I know the Boss's Order full art is gonna be good. I have seen him quite a lot. Um, But yeah, the Helotus, Johto Jake, he put out a really good video about some of the IRs from the new set. I really did like that video. So if y'all haven't yet, go check out that video from Johto Jake. Shout out. That's a great video. He talks about a lot of different artwork and some of the previous stuff that they've done. He also talks about the illustration contest and some of the artwork too that they do in the Pokemon, the other TCG game, where they make extra cards from that. So right now we're kind of I'm just kind of looking at the set, seeing what all we have in here. Obviously there's a lot of reprints, a lot of playable cards in here. But yeah, I do think this set is pretty nice. It's got a lot of decent IRs. Let me get back to the first page, go to high-low. So now we're gonna go ahead and look at some of the prices of them. Now that we've seen the best selling, we've seen what people want. So far from what is listed after the first weekend, this page right here are the cards people are looking for the most that is on TCG Player. A lot of these are playable cards. So that's what we're going to be looking at for this set is playable cards, because that's what this set is supposed to be, is making playable cards for the player. I've had fun with the Mega Dragonite deck. It is really fun. It kind of reminds me of the Pikachu deck where you have to discard energies and then re-put the energies on. So you need the Electros, or not the, where is it at? Not the Mega Electros, but his, I'm drawing a blank on his evolution name, but you need him to be able to pull energies back from the discard pile. So yeah, I think it's a fun deck to play. But anyway, some of these prices now, let's go ahead and look at it. Mega Gengar at 975. I can see it coming down at 626. Stitch reference. I can see it coming down a little, some more. I mean, it's just a new set. It's the first week. These are the prices we'll see, and these are the prices we will see them drop from. There are certain cards or other cards that I could see going up or down because of this set, like the Lily's Clefairy from Journey Together. I could see that one possibly coming down a little bit more. So be on the lookout for that over the next couple weeks, because Lily's Clefairy from Journey Together might be a good pickup with this one coming out. I think this one's cleaner and looks a lot better. But the one from Journey Together is the chase for the set. Also, the Salamence and Zoroark I think are very clean. I think the Zoroark could overtake the Lily's Clefairy soon with this one coming out. I don't know. In my opinion, the Zoroark from Journey Together looks cleaner. I like the more look of that card than this one. This one is still clean, but I do like the Zoroark from Journey Together a little bit better. So yeah, let's go ahead. The Psyduck. Yeah, I really do like the Psyduck. So really, the Psyduck and Team Rocket's Mimikyu, the Doug Trio, those are really my chases from the set. But I mean, the set is nice. It's beautiful. But we're going to have to wait for some of these cards to come down, especially some of the cards that we want to add to our decks. So, like I said, the Pokepad at 880 right now. I can see it getting down to maybe about, well, what was Hilda at recently? $1.40, I think. I know it does different stuff than Hilda, but I can see it coming down to about that price range. But yeah. So guys, like I said, we are going to be moving, or we are moving soon this week. So I don't know if I'll have another video out this week. If I do, I'll probably do it from the car, just on the way home from work or something, moving or taking something to storage. I can do a video there or something. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, let me know in the comments, guys. Do y'all like Ascendant Heroes so far? Do you think the way how they are releasing it is going to be good? Also, the printing facility that has the 400K space. In my opinion, after what I'll get into it on another video. I was watching Roar TCG. He talked about it a little bit. I'm gonna give my 2 cents about it. I do think it is going to slowly release product and slowly bring down prices from the other sets, previous sets. Now, booster boxes for Deaths and Rivals, I don't know. I'm kind of done talking about them. They are the anomaly of the Pokemon community right now. $500-$600 for a booster box already. I think during the summertime we might see some more Deaths and Rivals booster boxes. But I really, depending on the price of the market, depending on what people are willing to continue to pay for the Deaths and Rivals booster boxes, how long we see that price stay up, I don't know. I think it's going to come down. I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like the doomer. I'm not trying to sound like a shield, but I'm just, until Death and Rivals gets back to a reasonable price, I think I'm gonna stop talking about the booster box for a little bit. Just because it's not made. The booster box right now for Death and Rivals is not made for the collector today. The booster box right now is being made for the collector of tomorrow, meaning us. We are the collector of tomorrow. We have the money to buy it, and we know what is going to happen to that set in the next 20 years because we've already lived it and watched it. So that's what I think is going to happen. But I could be wrong about it in the future, and who knows? Maybe nobody wants Death and Rivals, and you're sitting on a $2,000, $4,000, $5,000 brick that can't move. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. So, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. I'll keep y'all updated on the moving and when the shop goes live again. Until then, if you want something or if you need something, I'll probably post it up on Instagram of what I do have in a sell binder still. So if you want to hit me up on Instagram, see what I have, or Facebook, or yeah, Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. That'll be easier. So, all right, guys, we'll catch y'all next time. Have a good one. Stay warm. It's cold in Florida this week. See ya.